Hey everybody! Okay, so this is not a normal video that I usually do, but I was just going on with my day and just noticing different things that was just annoying, I guess. And I guess like not only to me, but just common pet peeves that, everybody experiences like on a daily basis or just, things that they just normally hate. And it just bothers me, like these things just like irk my nerves. So I came up with like top 8 pet peeves that, mostly commonly people would have. And, today like I kinda experienced some of these and it's just like, oh my god, like what is going on with people? So the first one I actually wanted to talk about was like people in the hallways, like when you're in school or in a building or wherever you are, in a public place, whatever. And people's in the hallways just chatting it up and not even noticing that they're in the way. Like, really, look around you. There's other people that need to get by. And while you're just standing there talking, the person behind you's going, like, hello, you want to move? Move? So, while I was going in the hallways, there was, a lot of people just talking. And it's not even in the side of the hallway, it's in the freaking middle. Like, what are you doing? But no, it's just wicked annoying. Like, if you're gonna talk in the hallways, fine. But just do it on the side where people don't need to walk by. You know, it's so annoying. I know you would hate it. If you had to walk by, get somewhere in a rush, in a hurry, get to class, whatever, and you see somebody standing in front of you just like yapping all the time, and you just want to be like, move, but you're not rude. You're not gonna tell them to move like that. So just people, be considerate of others, be courteous. 2, oh my gosh. Okay, so those type of people that like have their cell phones and those Blackberries, iPhones, or whatever, and they're always on their phone too, or maybe if they're not, but people are always texting them. And don't you hate when you have something important to tell somebody and you need an answer like immediately, and you text them and they don't even text you back knowing that they have their phone? Like, why do you have your phone in the first place if you're not gonna take your time to text back? Now, I have to admit though, I kind of do the same things, which is like wicked annoying. But the thing is that like I've done it probably like countable times, at least like maybe 1 to 3 times. Not really. Like I always text back, but even so, I'm probably like really busy, and that's okay. When people's really busy, they can't text you back, and that's fine. But really, like if you have the time and it's important, text back. And I just hate when people look at their phones, like just to see who texts them and what they said, and they just don't reply. Like I've seen that tons of times, and I just think that's so annoying. Like, text back. They're probably asking something really important, and they need to know on the spot. And like Jesus, what if they needed your help? And are you just gonna ignore it? Like that just makes no sense. Okay, well you guys get the concept, right? So, another thing, okay, so this happens mostly to girls, and I know you ladies could probably really agree with me, is when you're walking outside and there's major wind and you got your hair done and it's looking pretty. I did my hair this morning and the wind just blows this way or that way or from the back forward, and you're just like this 24/7, like moving your hair to the side. You don't want that to happen. Like maybe if it blows to the front where it like moves everything out of your face, like that's totally cool. But especially that I was wearing lip gloss today, it's like it gets in my face and then like my hair just sticking to my lips and I have to be like that all the time. And it's just so aggravating. Like, wind, stop. Stop it. Oh my gosh, I wish you could talk to Mother Nature sometimes, but that's just what it is. Anywho, the 4th thing on my list is teachers or professors that always picks on you. Now, I have a Spanish class, my Spanish 202 class, and my professor's always picking on me. Probably because I'm Hispanic. That's fine, but I'm not fluent. So, yes, I know. I'm not fluent in Spanish. How sad. Boo-hoo. I would love to know Spanish, though. I am learning, little by little. But no, like she picks on me, and it's just so annoying because I don't want to be called on. Like, did I raise my hand to answer the question? No. So why are you picking on me? Yeah, good question. And especially like when you're just, out of, you're just zoning out, or not even if you're zoning out, but you're reading and you're following along, and they just go randomly, Kiara, and you're like, yeah. They just answer you, like they just ask you some random question, and you're like, I don't know. I was reading to find out. Give me some time. I don't know. I just hate those type of teachers that just pick on you all the time. It's not cool. Anyway, another pet peeve is that when people always bring up your past when you're suddenly doing good all the time, I guess you just call them haters, right? So I forgot who I was talking to about this. Probably my parents. I don't know. But it's just, you know, not necessary to bring, something you did wrong in the past. It doesn't really happen to me much, but it's like, if you did something wrong in the past, you might want to leave it in the past. Like, and I mean, like, not, I don't know, like, let me explain it a little better. When people bring up, unnecessary things that you did before, when you start talking about, oh, yeah, I did this good, I got this award, or I'm doing good in this class, and then your friend goes, yeah, but remember when you used to get straight F's or something? And then you're like, cool, I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about me doing well in my classes. So, it's just not necessary, you know? I don't know, that's just me. Anyway, another one. Smacking your gum in class or just in a quiet public place. Like, chew your gum with your mouth closed, maybe? Just saying. I mean, I can understand if you just have a really bad habit of just, chewing your gum with your mouth open and stuff, but do you have to smack your gum all the time? Like you don't need to do that. I wish I had gum right now to show you what I was talking about if you don't know what smacking the gum is, but it's just so unnecessary. Like, stop. You're in a public area. Like, people don't need to hear, like, all the time. Like, we don't need to hear you chewing gum. We know you're chewing gum by the movements of your mouth, your jaw, but we don't need to hear it, you know? So another thing that I've seen that a lot of people really hate are attention whores. Especially on Facebook, when people post like, these little statuses like, oh, look at me and blah blah blah. Like, obviously you didn't say that, but people that brag about things all the time. I was talking to my friend Tasha about it yesterday, and we were like, why do people have to post, stupid statuses? Just mainly based on them, just trying to get attention, like, I don't even want to mention some of the statuses I've seen. They're just ridiculous, but I mean, I don't care, whatever. Like, you post whatever you want, but if you really are that desperate for attention, really? It's not necessary. You don't need to expose yourself in a way, especially like, these little girls these days, especially in high school still, or sophomore and freshmen in high school or whatever, posting these pictures of their butt and just, doing these stupid poses. That's like, why are you trying to expose your body to get attention? You're just a little girl. Like, stop. It just makes you look, you're just put in a negative light. It just makes you look really bad. People don't think, oh, she looks cute. No, guys are looking like, wow, I'd hit that, or wow, she's super sexy or whatever. But girls these days, well, the respectable ones I know, they like to get called beautiful, pretty. You just don't need to expose our bodies like that all the time. If you have the assets, keep it to yourself. That's for guys to think about, not to actually find out on Facebook, especially, or any social network. It just doesn't make sense. And 8. Oh my gosh, how many times have I heard this complaint about the new Facebook layout? Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, Mark, change it back to the way it was. It's so annoying. It's so dumb. Like, we all need our privacy. We don't need stalkers to get what they want and see what we're posting 24/7 and what we're liking and what we're doing all the time. Yeah, you really need to change that and do something with that, because that's just really unnecessary to do. It's so annoying. The recent stories are always like on top and then mixed in the I don't even know. Like, it's just, I don't know. But yeah, those are the top 8 pet peeves I've seen, you know, commonly that people have. Not only me, you know, I'm just saying what I've seen, what people have told me about, what I've talked about, and just based on my own experiences, you know? It's just like common sense. A lot of people lack that. That's probably another pet peeve. I should have put common sense, but I guess just a lot of us just lack it. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I will be coming up with another makeup tutorial, so please subscribe to me and watch. And this is just another random video, so no worries. Bye!